Hi, it's Leah, and I'm here to discuss how do you make a business or start a business with $0, 0 cents in your bank account. It just dry, right? Like the season right now. Anyway, how do you make that money with $0? Great Jim Ron once said, we don't have what we want because sometimes we don't ask. But you see, there's a technique in the asking. You don't just come up to somebody and say, hey, I want to start a business. Can I get $100? No is the answer, right? Most of the time. Even your own parents, you ask them, I want to just get something on my own. No, that don't making any sense. You think about it and they dictate your pace, as we say in Trinidad, right? They dictate your pace with what you want to do. So what is the technique behind the ask? The technique behind the ask is this: you need to be sure, so sure. You need to have a vision that can pull others to believe in you. All right, so whatever you want to start, whatever you want to do, whatever you think you're good at and you want to bring that out there, it could change the way things are done or something. You need to have that down so clear in your mind that whenever you share that vision with someone else, they could actually see it and they could actually follow. All right, so that is how you ask, but sometimes we really just need to ask. Sit some friends down, sit some families down. There's a quote that goes around saying you can always find people to chill with, very few people to build with. So that and all is something to consider, but you need to sit your friends and your family down. That might actually help you know who to keep having around your life, right? Sit your friends and family down. Get serious with them. Show them that you are dedicated. Show them that you are serious about what you are going to do. Alright, so ask, you never know. Also, another point you need to remember with the asking is that it's a ratio game. What does that mean? It means that you don't just ask 10 people for money and you expect all 10 people to say, hey, I believe in you, here's all my money. That doesn't work. Alright, so you need to understand the laws of ratio. Understand that you may need to talk to 100 people, ask 100 people you know, just to be able to get 10 to respond positively. All right, and then as you start to do what you have to do, you will find people coming on board and believing after, because there are just some people who must see to believe, must see some progress, because there are lots of talkers. All right, and there are lots of talkers, and you have to be fair to understand that some people don't just trust in a time that may be a little difficult for some financially. You can't just get people to just dip in and give you especially substantial amounts of money. All right, but point number one, ask for it. It's a simple question, but be serious. Put them to sit down, show them your vision, let your vision carry them, let your vision make them believers in you. All right, second of all, there are institutions around the place that help with entrepreneurs. They obviously need more out of you than just a little speech or a pitch. They will actually need your business plan. They would actually need projections, income, expenditure, all that kind of stuff they would need. But again, if you have something in your mind and you know it could work, all right, or you're willing so much to risk it all, because in entrepreneurship is risk as well. All right, so you're willing to risk it all. You know this could work. You know there's no one else in the country doing it, in the area, in the region, and you have this thing. Write it on paper. I spoke in a video before about how you could learn how to do all these things. The internet. There are other people around the place who will be willing to share what they know, because believe it or not, there are so many people doing certain things as employees in businesses, not knowing that they could actually be doing that for themselves for income and join the entrepreneurial community. All right, but there are people who will be able to help you. So whether it be how to register a business, there are people who will give you that information for free. There are websites that will give you that information for free based on your country. So there are institutions, right? So after you ask, you can also check institutions for those who assist and help out entrepreneurs and those who are aspiring to have their own business or to have their own startups, right? Thirdly, if you do not work and you have $0, 0 cents, all right, one thing I can almost guarantee that everyone would have are things around the place that you could resell, you could sell back, things that you no longer use, things that are in decent condition enough whereby somebody else might find the value in it and still want to use it. Let me give you a practical example, because this is all about practical entrepreneurship. I'm speaking the things that I would have done as well in setting up businesses. All right, so I had a guitar. I bought a guitar. At one point in time, I just got fascinated. I just wanted to have an instrument. I wanted to learn how to play an instrument, and I thought that would have been it. But I mean, now understanding certain things, that's not my passion, that's not my gift. Music is not my gift, right? So, but I had the musical instrument there, and it was just in its complete packaging from when I bought it. But I needed money. I had something to invest in. I was doing a business at the time, and I got the idea, and I found it made so much sense, but I needed some money to get it started. All right, and I had $0 and 0 cents of which I could have invested. What did I do? I took my phone, I laid out the guitar, I took a picture, right, showing it in its package, and showing it out of the package to show exactly what it is. I went on Facebook in my local sales groups, and I placed all the information on this guitar in the post, all right, so that people could have see what it was. And I posted a price that I'm sure for a brand new guitar they would not have found that anywhere else. So I posted that because I know at doing that I was still able to get the amount that I needed to do what I had to do and invest into what I needed to invest in. So I sold the guitar. All right, so in your life you may have 2, 3, 4 cell phones that you really don't need all that much cell phones for. The cell phones may probably be still be in good condition. You can actually take a picture of it, get access to somebody else's phone, take a picture of your phone that you have for sale, sell that, get some capital, all right, get some money. The idea is building capital, and little by little fills the bucket. So don't think that, okay, if I sell this, I would only get $300. $300 can't do anything for me, which is not true, but at the end of the day, little by little fills the bucket. So you're utilizing all techniques. You have to actually try everything possible in your power to get it done. All right, so sell some stuff that you have. You might have something, believe it, as they say, some people's trash is other people's treasure. So you never know. Clean up what you have, take a picture, post it on the internet, on one of your local sales groups. Somebody may bite. All right, we most likely have things that we don't need. As a matter of fact, in your household you may have siblings, right, family, friends who may have things that just there. Ask them, create a deal. All right, this is business, right? Think on your feet, think quick. Ask them to sell it. All right, make a deal. If you get it sell, you can get a certain percentage of the income, and you split the money however you want to do it. But there are ways in which you could get your money from a zero balance to having something to then take the leap forward. All right, so that's the third tip. And finally, if you don't work, you have $0, and all these methods have been exhausted fully, and you still need money, you do the basic thing. What do everybody say when you grow up? You are 18 years old, you have no money, you need money. What do they tell you usually? Go get a job, right? Well, what I will say, I will enhance that by saying, try and get a job within the field that you want to be in. So if you want to be a hairdresser, go out there and find an assistant job to a hairdresser. You want to be a mechanic, go out there and be a mechanic's assistant. Get some experience so that by the time you launch out on your own, you are coming there with value. You have experience, all right? So get that. And worst case, if you don't find anybody in your field, which is real impossible to even do, worst case, if you don't get the job within the field, get the job. But here's this. Somebody once said, the purpose of a job is to work your way out of it. All right, and that is so true if you are an entrepreneur deep within. All right, you have that entrepreneurial mindset. You need to work that job, but you're understanding your why. You're understanding that you're just doing this to get your money, to launch into your empire, into building your dreams, creating your legacy for your 5th generation down the road. You need to know how to create your money. You need to be disciplined. You need to be able to say, hey, every month that I get my money, I'm going to put aside this. And here's what, don't just do the minimum. Don't just say 10% I'll put down, because then you'll take forever to get to where you want to go sometimes, right? Try to push yourself. Limit yourself on the luxury things that you do, the fancy things that you may eat, Do the basic, live below your means, put aside that money with diligence, and watch it happen. Watch how your plans will unfold from a zero balance. These are 4 quick things you could do to get yourself in the industry of entrepreneurship. It has its challenges, but primarily it is a sweet industry. All of your little entrepreneurs could attest to this, and that freedom life of doing your own thing, having your own schedule, nothing compares. So like, subscribe, share. Click on the bell for the notifications. You get my videos first hand to your phone when you click that bell. Alright, so click on the bell, subscribe. in the comments if you are an entrepreneur, you started from zero. Put your story below. We could probably even do a collaboration whereby we could do a video together sharing a testimony of how you got started with your business. No matter where you are in the business process right now, how did you get it done if you didn't have that capital in advance? All right, thank you for watching. It's Leah.